got a couple packages in the mail. Got some plants from H2O Plants. Got a dozen neocaridina shrimp and some super rare Endlers from Bretz. Let's check it out and see what we got here. Went ahead and cut these open to kind of make things easier on myself. So, okay, here's what we got. Sticker in there, got my card, got my invoice, probably just my address on there. The plants are going to be in this little pouch here. I guess I should have cut those open so we could take a look. Okay, now that I was able to get all that unpackaged, we can take a look at what we've got here. We got in some Rotala macandra, which would be this red leaf variety here. And we're going to get these out and planted here in just a second. And then this will be Echinaria diversifolia. So what's cool about Justin is he always sends these little plant cards that tells you all the things about how to grow the plant, any little special info specific to the plant. We also got a sample of some 100% spirulina food, which is said to be some of the best food that you can feed for fish and shrimp. Spirulina is a naturally occurring algae that most fish are going to eat on in the wild. He's just got a little pamphlet here saying about the S1. Comes with an H2O plant sticker, which is pretty neat with the white background, so just only the logo is going to show up, which is pretty cool. And I guess we'll check back after we've got these in the tank. Alright, this should be better now. Let's see. This should be the Endlers got here. Kind of hard to see them through the bag. Looks like they're a little bit sketched out. But being that it's so warm out and the bag came, or the heat pack was still warm, I think we're just going to plop and drop these. I don't think we're going to take time to do any acclimation. I trust Lucas a lot, so I know they're coming from clean water. Okay, got him in there. Here's the male. Wow, he looks really nice. Looks even better in person. Stir-by Corey back there. There's, in this tank so far, we've got 7 stir-bys. Now the pair of Endlers, 1 albino bristlenose pleco, and 3 Siamese algae eaters. Let's check out the plants that we've got back here. This will be the Rotala macandra back here. Oh, and the female Endler. So I've got that right here back by the CO2 diffuser, hoping that'll really soak that up and start booming back here in this back corner. The female Endler looks nice too. The males definitely display a whole lot more color than the females do, similar to guppies. And then over on this side, we have the diversifolia, E. diversifolia. And we've got a group of stir-bys eating on a spirulina wafer. Siamese algae eater there, back by the banana plant. Most of these plants have came from Justin different times. I think I've placed 3 or 4 orders already. H2O plants. The Siamese chasing each other around. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. Okay, went ahead and opened up my dozen neocaridina red shrimp from Bretz. Got them in this bowl here. One thing I definitely like about the way Lucas ships is he ships with live plants. Gives the shrimp something to cling on to during shipping. Also is going to eat any nitrate out of the water, which is a lot better than the little green mesh things that you normally see. He sends a pretty good size, and I would guess that there's probably more than a dozen in here. It's really hard to keep count of them, but there's about 8 there on screen, and then a couple small ones over there. So I would definitely say there's between 12 and 15 with all the babies in here. And I think what I'm going to do is just kind of scoop one to just take them and scoop them out one by one and take them into the aquarium. I guess we could do a reading of the TDS here first and see if we want to drip acclimate them, or if it's pretty close, then we'll just probably just dump them in. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get my TDS meter real fast. I'll check the pH of both things too. I'll let you watch the shrimp. So the pH is right at 7.5, it looks like. Oh, now it might be dropping a little bit, 7.4. And in my aquarium here we are at, let's go ahead and watch it together. Oh, the glare is going to wash that out, so we'll let you watch the shrimp. 7.5, so couldn't ask for any better there. And let's go ahead and check the TDS. It's like 313. My water's at 267, 268, so I think they're going to be good. We're just going to go ahead and take this measuring scoop here, excuse me, and just try to catch them out one by one, which is probably going to be a little bit hard here on video. Oh, there's one. Drain out just enough of the water. So I'm not really afraid to mix this water with my water. I know these shrimp have been well taken care of, and they're coming from clean tanks. But we're still going to try to minimize on it as much as possible. It'd be easiest to just pull these plants out of here first. I'm going to take off their hiding places. I'll go ahead and try to scoop out the rest of these off camera, and then we'll do an update on the tank. Here's a good shot of the different sizes that you'll receive ordering from Lucas. And then even some smaller ones. Went ahead and got all those in there. It's hard to find them. A lot of them are really small. There's a few up there. And the bigger ones are back towards the back. There's a lot of oxygen in the water here. Might be kind of hard to get a clear shot of them. The bigger ones went right back to the matin filter and started munching. These guys are hiding up here in the plants. You can tell even at a small size they've got a really good color. A couple of my freshwater mollies in here as well. Lots of snails. Lots and lots of pond snails. Well, it's really hard to see them, guys. the mat filter makes such a current, it really blows around any floating plants that I have in there. These are the only guys we can really see. Anyways, thanks for following along. Hopefully you made it with me this far. It wasn't the smoothest thing I've ever done, but hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to check out H2Oplants and L.R. Bretz Aquatics on Instagram, and they each have their own website, H2Oplants.com, LRBAquatics.com, where you can find everything that I got here today. Thanks everyone, take care.